All right, guys. So this is going to be the first. This is going to be creating a magazine template. You're going to be starting from scratch. So the first thing you're going to do is hit Create New, and then you have your new document editor that comes up here. First thing you're going to go is to Preset Details. You're going to call it Magazine, and then your last name. Okay. The width is going to be 8.5 inches. The height is 11. So make sure you put it in inches first and then change the number. Portrait orientation is what we're using, and resolution is 300. So that should be it. Make sure it's RGB 8-bit. Don't color manage, and square pixels. Don't have to touch any of those things. And you hit create. This is going to be your document. You're going to start from scratch. You're going to place all your images on here, all your text on here. And before that happens, we're going to create some guidelines. So we're going to create our own template. We're going to create the safe zone, the trim, and the bleed. First thing we're going to do is go up to View and New Guide Layout. Once we do that, you have the New Guide Layout Editor here. You make sure that columns is checked and rows are checked, and you put 2 columns and number of rows is 2. Make sure there are no numbers in width, gutter, height, or gutter on each column there. Then you're going to click on margin, and you're going to make sure it says 0.25 inches on top, 0.25 inches on left, on bottom, and on right. And then you'll hit OK. And you'll notice that we have a nice crosshair. Those are the columns and rows. And then you notice that we have that margin around the edge. That is the safe zone. So all your text, all your images should be in there. Now your background should bleed over, and we can create that by going to the rulers on the top and the bottom. If you don't see them, go to View and make sure that rulers is checked, just like this. And there they are. And all you have to do is, with the Move tool, you click on the ruler, click and drag, and you'll have a line that will appear just like that. And you can click and drag them to each side like so, and from the top all the way to the bottom like that. And then that is the trim, and then the bleed is on the outside. You can just pull that like that. Doesn't have to be perfect because the bleed doesn't get seen. You can go ahead and move that over. There we go. And then one towards the bottom. Now, really the most important thing is that safe zone in the middle. That is where you're going to keep all your text on the inside. Don't have it past this line right here, this margin. The only thing that should pass that is the background. The background should go past that to the edge of the document. That's where they cut it when they print it. And then you can start placing all your images in here and creating your magazine. And I'm looking forward to seeing what everyone comes up with.